Hey everyone, thank you for stopping back by. Today we've got a perfume review, and this is really fun because this one I got for a song. And while you can order it online, I highly encourage you to go in person to get it, and I will tell you the store where you can get it in just a moment. This is a Jones, New York perfume. Again, it is available online. I've seen it on Walmart's website, though you can generally get it for a better price over on Amazon. This is Jones, New York Signature Gardenia and Oud. And this is the 100 milliliter bottle, which I think all of the fragrances are 100 milliliters in this line, 3.4 fluid ounces. So this is a lot of product and it's a good weight. This is a heavy glass bottle. The price of this normally runs anywhere from $25 to $40, which for this much product and this style of bottle, it's a great buy. However, I got these at Marshall's, this one and another one at Marshall's. The review for the other one will be going up at some point in the future. But $12.99 a bottle. So, yes, if you can't get to a Marshall's or even a TJ Maxx, one of those big box discount stores, if you can't get there, you still can get it online. There will be links below, but if you can get to one of them, it might be worth it to check it out if you like what I describe as far as the notes in this. So, again, this is Gardenia and Oud. It has, according to this list, 9 notes, 3 top, 3 mid, 3 base. And I will tell you what those notes are, and then we'll sniff and I'll tell you what's happening with that, okay? So, your top notes, of course, gardenia, aquatic blossom, as well as bergamot. The mid notes are pink peppercorn, tuberose, and coconut. And then the base notes are amberwood, oud, and sandalwood. So, you've got a little bit of tropical, a little bit of floral, a little bit of earthy. You've got a nice little mix. So when I smell this, though, when I first read the name, I had a particular image in mind. And then when I smelled it, it fit. So, yes, you can smell the flower, but I really get the flower and the coconut. While oud is listed as one of the base notes and even made its way into the title of this, I don't smell much oud. Now, you all know I know about an oud. I reviewed Denal Oud by Al Rahab a while back. Now, that is an oud. It smells very wooden, it's very strong. This, you can barely smell the oud in there. I don't deny that that is a note that they worked in here, but it really does get drowned out by the gardenia and the coconut. In fact, I'd venture to say that coconut stands out a lot more than one would think for a mid note in a scent like this. So, yes, the notes are here. The oud very much so whispers. I can pick up on the sandalwood a little better than the oud, and a little bit of the amberwood, though it's not very strong. But that gardenia and that coconut are just, they are carrying the scent. When I bought this, I had the image of Billie Holiday in my mind. And that's because, she wore the gardenias in her hair. And I thought to myself, this is what I would have expected her to perhaps smell like. Now, we know what she smells like because I reviewed her signature scent, which was Emerald. I reviewed that a while ago, and I'll put that somewhere overhead for you. But if she had an actual scent that captured her energy, anything gardenia scented would automatically come into mind. I would say layering this with more of an oud would be more of Billy's essence. But I actually might do that with Denal Oud. If I try that, and I've been meaning to tell that to you all, focus to you. I've been meaning to tell that to you all. I'm going to start combining fragrances and letting you know what I think because I find myself frequently saying, oh, this one will be really good with this one. And I don't know if anybody else out there is doing that regularly, but I really need to do that, especially with something like this where I'm like, man, if the oud was a little bit stronger, I could really have something interesting going on here that I can recommend. I'm going to try mixing this with denal oud or maybe some other, if I have an oud scented oil, I might mix that with this and see how they play together. But that's a bit of an aside. But back to the fragrance, yes, this makes me think of Billie Holiday for sure. This gives me her energy, and this, I think she would not have worn it, but I think she would be a great face for this. And not just because she wore gardenias, but because she gives me sweet and spicy as an archetype of sorts. That seems to be her energy. And I think that would have been really suitable for this particular scent, though this leads more toward the sweet and not so much the spice. So, who would this be good for? A modern jazzy lady, of course. This is a very spring and summery scent. Could you wear it during the winter? Absolutely. If you can layer this with a sandalwood scented oil or even an oud scented oil, that would be amazing for the winter time. But because the gardenia and the tuberose and especially the coconut shine so much, it's it's very strongly leaning toward the warmer months as far as the scent matching a season. However, like with any scent, wear it when you want to because it's yours and you can. I will be wearing this quite a bit this summer, especially on days where I want to give some of my favorites a rest and I want something a bit more floral. I really like how this smells, which is kind of surprising. I like coconut scents, but I am not always crazy about sweet scents, and this is definitely a lot sweeter than I normally do, but I really like it. I think it's because the sweetness comes from coconut and not necessarily a very sugary scent. Like I'm thinking pink sugar, which does way too much for me. Um, this, I like it. I think it's a bit more balanced and for my taste, a bit more mature. So yeah, I like this a lot. And for $12.99 US, it's a great price. I really like that a lot. I say get to a Marshall's, smell all of them. There's one in particular that I think I'm going to order from this line. It's a rose musk, of course, because I can't get away from rose and musk scents. And I may try to do like a comparison between all of the different musk and rose variations I have across different lines and just kind of talk about that. But again, ideas as I chat with you all about this fragrance. So, anyway, Jones, New York signature Gardenia and Oud 100 fluid ounces, no, 100 milliliters, 3.4 fluid ounces, $12.99 in Marshalls. If you get there, on average between $25 and $40 US if you order online through either Amazon or Walmart, with Walmart currently being the highest priced option of them all at $39.99. Great price for a lot of product. I can recommend if you like florals and sweetness, this might be a good one. Pay attention to those notes though. If there's anything that you know you really don't care for, then definitely smell it in person first before you invest. But if you can invest for $12, you may not feel bad if it's a dud. Anyway, that is the sense. I hope you all are having a great day or evening. Please take care of yourselves. If you use this, let me know. If you recommend a different scent from this line, let me know. Because again, I'm going to be buying the rose musk one, but I'm open to trying any of them. The other one, I'll put up that video when it's ready. But if you recommend it in the comments, that other scent, I don't want to talk about it too much in this video, but if you want to recommend that scent, let me know and I will tell you, oh, yeah, that's the one that's coming. But anyway, that's it for today. Please have a great one and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye bye.